Have you ever seen a motorcycle that practically drives itself? Or one that can transform into a flying vehicle with just the press of a button? Well, get ready, because what you are about to discover is going to completely change your perspective on motorcycles. We are no longer talking about those traditional bikes, We are talking about machines that defy gravity, that read your mind, that never fall, and that reach speeds higher than an airplane. In this video, you will discover the 8 most insane motorcycles you have ever seen. From beasts that literally fly through the air, to machines with artificial intelligence that follow you around like super intelligent pets. And yes, all these motorcycles really exist. Stay until the end, because number 1 is going to leave you absolutely speechless. If you love this analysis, please comment number 1. But if this video is not good enough, please comment number 2. Welcome to Expand Knowledge. As we stand here in the summer of 2026, the global landscape of two-wheeled transportation is experiencing a seismic shift driven by a relentless wave of Chinese innovation. We are witnessing an era where mechanical engineering merges with deep artificial intelligence, shifting the balance of technological power. To understand how close the future has arrived, we begin our countdown at number 8 with the Yamaha Motoroid 2. This futuristic machine from Japan completely redefines the relationship between human and machine. It is not just a vehicle, it is an autonomous companion. The system incorporates highly advanced artificial intelligence that visually identifies you using high-resolution cameras. With its self-balancing mechanism, this machine remains perfectly stable at extremely low speeds, eliminating the traditional anxieties of riding. Imagine leaving your bike in a massive parking lot and simply calling it to navigate obstacles to meet you like an intelligent pet. It alters its haptic posture to adapt to your body structure, proving that the future of personal mobility is no longer passive, but deeply interactive. Moving forward to number 7, we witness a devastating leap in pure electric performance with the Vauxhall Wattman. Originally a historic French brand, it was transformed by the Venturi Group in Monaco into an absolute projectile on wheels. This electric beast develops 150 kilowatts of power, which is equivalent to 203 horsepower of immediate electric force. Built with an ultra-lightweight aerodynamic aluminum chassis, every single component is optimized to cut through the air. In 2022, on the historic tracks of the Kennedy Space Center, this machine shattered 21 world records by reaching a top speed of 283 dm per hour. To put that in perspective, this electric motorcycle exceeds the takeoff speed of many commercial aircraft. It stands as definitive proof that the electric transition is not just quiet, but incredibly powerful. We dive straight into the heart of intelligence at number 6 with the DaVinci DC-100, a groundbreaking motorcycle from China that operates more like a wheeled robot than a traditional bike. This machine represents a massive leap forward, carrying over 200 advanced sensors that constantly track everything from lean angles to environmental conditions. It is engineered with a high-capacity lithium battery pack that delivers an impressive peak output of 135 horsepower and an astonishing 6 sidestepping standard mechanical throttles. Its computer brain calculates precision power delivery to ensure the vehicle never slips or loses control. For our adult audience, especially those over 25 who appreciate both safety and cutting-edge engineering, this machine eliminates the physical anxieties of managing a heavy, powerful bike. Now, I know some of you might be thinking about leaving the video right here because the technical specifications sound complex, but trust me, you will want to stay because the next vehicles on our list get even more mind-blowing, and the safety tech we are about to cover will completely change how you view road safety. This brings us directly to number 5, the Honda Riding Assist from Japan, which takes the concept of stability to an entirely new level. Presented originally at the Consumer Electronics Show, Honda borrowed complex robotic movements from its famous ASIMO humanoid research project to create a self-balancing miracle. At ultra-low speeds, under 3 dm per hour, the motorcycle automatically disengages the front forks from the handlebars and extends the front wheelbase to lower the center of gravity. It makes thousands of microscopic automatic adjustments to the steering every single second, keeping the frame perfectly upright even when the rider is completely still. It features a high-tech digital dashboard, multi-stage riding modes, and advanced LED lighting systems wrapped in a sleek aerodynamic frame. For mature riders who want to enjoy the thrill of open road travel without the constant fear of low-speed drops or heavy lifting at intersections, these innovations redefine accessibility. The fusion of automated balance and responsive software shows that the future of transportation is focused heavily on protecting the rider through superior technology, making serious accidents a problem of the past. Ascending into the upper tiers of our list, number 4 introduces us to the Xpeng Aero HT flying motorcycle from China, a vehicle that bridges the gap between ground transit and urban aviation. Built almost entirely from ultra-lightweight carbon fiber composites, this incredible machine weighs just 176 pounds, making it lighter than almost any standard street bike on the market today. Instead of relying on heavy mechanical drive shafts, its propulsion system utilizes highly efficient, multi-axis electric rotors that allow the vehicle to achieve vertical takeoff and landing. The high-density battery architecture delivers sustained energy to 4 high-velocity electric microturbines, enabling the craft to hover smoothly at an altitude of up to 10 feet. This specific design highlights the intense technological rivalry and deep architectural differences between American and Chinese engineering philosophies. While American developers place their primary investments into complex autopilot software and sensory computing to optimize ground navigation, Chinese firms have mastered the physical supply chain for advanced lithium cells and high-output hub motors. This dominance in battery weight reduction allows them to push the boundaries of personal flight further and faster than Western competitors. The massive energy requirements of vertical flight demand absolute precision in energy management, as the current configuration provides 17 minutes of continuous flight per charge. We must consider how this shifting dynamic impacts the global market, especially when looking at the sheer manufacturing scale involved. By controlling the raw materials and refining processes for rare earth magnets used in these electric motors, developers can bypass the massive overhead expenses that plague Western startups. It creates a fascinating debate about whether software optimization or hardware manufacturing dominance will ultimately win the race for future mobility. What do you think about this intense geopolitical technology race between the United States and China? Do you believe hardware dominance or software intelligence will dictate the future of our daily commute? Share your detailed thoughts and technical perspectives in the comments section below so we can discuss the broader economic implications of these massive engineering shifts together. We move to number 3 with the Lit Motors C1, a revolutionary American machine that challenges more than 100 years of traditional motorcycle design by introducing space-grade gyroscopic technology. While every standard two-wheeled vehicle in the world faces the risk of tipping over, this enclosed cabin motorcycle is physically impossible to knock down. Under the floorboard, 2 heavy gyroscopes spin at thousands of revolutions per minute, generating a powerful stability field that keeps the vehicle upright even during a heavy side impact from a passenger car. Instead of sliding across the pavement, the carbon fiber chassis absorbs the kinetic force while remaining perfectly balanced on its 2 wheels. It features a fully enclosed passenger cabin, 2 seats, a top speed of 100 km per hour, and an electric driving range of 124 km per charge. At number 2, the Austrian-built Johammer J1200 takes a completely different path toward mechanical purity by removing traditional drive chains, belts, and external transmissions entirely. The electric motor is mounted directly into the rear wheel hub, reducing mechanical friction, eliminating maintenance, and creating a driving experience so silent you can hear your own breathing. It carries a 12.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack that provides a maximum range of 124 km and can fully recharge in just 40 minutes. Furthermore, this advanced electrical architecture is bi-directional, meaning the motorcycle can function as a portable emergency generator to power outdoor equipment or home appliances. These massive structural and operational advancements bring us directly to a complicated institutional barrier that both American and Asian tech sectors are facing. As these enclosed cabins and intelligent self-balancing systems hit the roads, municipal regulatory agencies are struggling to define their legal classification. Are they lightweight electric cars? Or do they belong under standard motorcycle registration laws that require traditional licensing? This legal gray area slows down mass deployment, proving that while human engineering can solve the physical problems of safety and energy efficiency, our outdated regulatory frameworks remain the ultimate bottleneck for true transportation evolution. We finally reached number 1 with the spectacular Lazareth LMV 496, a masterclass in extreme French engineering that serves as a real-life transformer. In standard road mode, this aggressive machine cuts through traffic using a massive 470 horsepower Maserati V8 combustion engine. However, with the simple press of a single button, the 4 wheels hydraulically fold outward and transition into a powerful vertical flight system. Each wheel hub houses a commercial jet turbine engine that unleashes thousands of pounds of thrust, lifting the entire vehicle up to 6 feet off the ground. Priced at over $500,000, this transformable flying machine breaks the laws of traditional transport, offering an elite glimpse into an era where science fiction becomes a tangible reality. This brings our high-tech countdown to a powerful conclusion, illustrating how dramatically personal mobility is shifting beneath our feet. Through this journey, we can clearly observe that the phenomenon of Chinese innovation is not merely about replicating Western designs, but about aggressively industrializing technologies that once seemed completely impossible. While European manufacturers create low-volume, ultra-luxury marvels like the Lazareth, global market dynamics indicate that the ultimate democratization of these advanced commuter platforms will likely be spearheaded by Asian manufacturing powerhouses. The combination of lightweight materials, advanced robotics, and heavy battery localization is creating a completely new ecosystem for human travel. As we close this deep technology analysis, we want to hear your valuable insights on this massive engineering transformation. Which of these 8 advanced machines would you trust for your daily commute if they were available in your neighborhood today? Do you believe flying vehicles will solve our urban traffic congestion, or will they create a brand new set of logistical nightmares in our skies? Please share your detailed thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this professional breakdown, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our future global technology analysis. Have you ever stood in a massive traffic jam, looked up at the open sky, and wished you could just fly over the gridlock? Well, get ready, because what used to be a fantasy confined to Hollywood blockbusters is unfolding right before our eyes. These incredible personal flying machines are no longer a distant promise of the future, as they are being built, tested, and flown by regular people right now. In this video, we are going to dive deep into the 8 most impressive personal transportation vehicles that are completely rewriting the rules of human mobility. From personal jet suits that turn you into a real-life superhero, to elegant aircraft you can literally park inside your home garage. What you are about to see will genuinely leave you speechless. But before we reveal these engineering marvels, I have a small request for you. If you enjoy these analyses, please hit like and subscribe to the channel. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers quickly. That would be a huge motivation for me to create more quality videos for you. Welcome to Expand Knowledge. It is now 2026, and the global race for low-altitude dominance has reached a fascinating tipping point. As an analyst looking at these massive international developments, it is clear that the landscape of transportation is undergoing a profound structural shift. We begin our countdown at number 8 with a jaw-dropping example of Chinese innovation, the Xpeng AENG Aero HT land aircraft carrier. This is not just a concept, it is arguably the most practical and brilliant approach to the flying car dilemma we have ever seen. the engineers designed a unique modular system consisting of two distinct parts. On the ground, you drive a rugged, six-wheeled electric overland truck that looks like it belongs in a science fiction movie. But inside the rear cargo bay of this vehicle lies a fully electric, two-seat personal aircraft that can automatically deploy and take off at the press of a single button. This modular masterclass perfectly demonstrates how Eastern manufacturers are approaching this new market. While Western firms often focus on engineering a single vehicle that must both drive on tarmac and fly in the sky, which introduces immense weight and aerodynamic penalties, this alternative strategy separates the two functions entirely. Furthermore, this vehicle highlights how regional manufacturing powerhouses are leveraging their massive, existing electric vehicle supply chains to scale this technology rapidly. By utilizing mass-produced electric car batteries and advanced electric motors, they can drastically lower production costs. Imagine driving your family truck to a scenic open field, pressing a button, and launching a high-tech aircraft into the sky within minutes. It completely redefines the concept of a weekend road trip. This practical fusion of ground and air travel is precisely why global experts are paying close attention to these new manufacturing strategies. The era of personal flight is officially here, and it is reshaping our world faster than anyone could have anticipated. Moving forward with our countdown, we arrive at number 7, a vehicle that feels like a massive leap toward fully automated urban transport. The EHang 216S. This remarkable aircraft is the world's first fully autonomous, passenger-carrying drone to receive an official type certificate for commercial operations. Developed as an electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, it features 8 folding arms equipped with 16 independent rotors. It can carry 2 passengers completely hands-free because there is no pilot on board and there are no traditional flight controls inside the cabin. Instead, the entire journey is managed by an advanced, centralized command center on the ground. You simply sit back, select your destination on a touchscreen, and let the artificial intelligence handle the flight path. Now, you might wonder if flying in a pilotless aircraft is truly safe for everyday travel, and that is a very valid concern. If you are finding this breakdown valuable, make sure to stay tuned, because the next vehicle on our list takes a completely different, highly dramatic approach to personal flight that you definitely do not want to miss. That brings us directly to number 6, the incredible Gravity Industries jetsuit. While the previous automated drone focuses on ultimate passenger comfort, this British innovation represents the absolute pinnacle of human-machine synchronization. Created by a brilliant inventor, this suit utilizes 5 compact, high-powered jet engines with 2 mounted on each arm and 1 positioned on the back. It generates over 1,000 horsepower, allowing a pilot to reach speeds of up to 53 miles per hour and climb to altitudes of nearly 12,000 feet. What makes this suit so spectacular is its intuitive control mechanism, as the pilot alters direction and velocity simply by shifting their arms and moving their body weight. However, as an analyst looking at the broader picture, both of these engineering achievements face a common hurdle, which is the undeniable reality of energy density. The heavy reliance on current battery limits automated drones to short trips, while the immense fuel consumption of miniature jet engines restricts the flying suit to around 10 minutes of airborne autonomy. It is a fascinating technological trade-off between heavy automation and pure human agility. Continuing our journey through the skies, we hit number 5 on our countdown with the Jetson 1. This sleek, single-seat flying vehicle is being hailed by industry experts as the Tesla of the personal aviation world. Weighing only 190 pounds, this ultralight machine is powered by 8 high-performance electric motors that allow it to reach top speeds of 63 miles per hour. The engineering philosophy behind the Jetson 1 is all about accessibility, meaning you do not need a formal pilot license to operate it. The internal flight computer uses advanced artificial intelligence to automatically handle stabilization, hover control, and complex navigation. The pilot simply directs the vehicle using an intuitive joystick, while the software ensures that the aircraft stays within safe operating parameters. even if you take your hands off the controls. Stepping up the scale to number 4, we find the Autoflight Prosperity, a heavy-hitting passenger aircraft that recently set a world record for the longest flight by an electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. This massive taxi drone covered a distance of 155 miles on a single charge, proving that electric regional transit is no longer a distant dream. What links these two extraordinary vehicles is the critical importance of smart safety systems. At these higher altitudes, there is absolutely zero room for error, which is why both manufacturers have integrated automated ballistic parachutes and multi-sensor collision avoidance technology. If a critical component fails, the onboard AI can deploy a life-saving parachute within a fraction of a second or safely land the vehicle without any human intervention. This emphasis on redundant safety systems is precisely what will convince mature consumers to trust this technology for their daily commutes. As we look at these personal and commercial designs, it raises a very interesting question about our future choices. Would you feel more comfortable piloting your own compact personal flyer like the Jetson 1, or riding as a passenger in a long-range autonomous air taxi like the Prosperity? What are your thoughts on these safety systems? Let us know your opinions in the comment section below. At number 3, we break away from standard commuting and enter the exhilarating world of high-speed aerial competition with the Airspeeder Mark III. Developed specifically for the world's first electric flying car racing series, this uncrewed aircraft can fly at speeds reaching 186 miles per hour. It features an advanced octocopter layout and is built with ultra-lightweight carbon fiber composites, giving it the agility of a military fighter jet. This vehicle represents a dramatic shift in how we view sports, as professional pilots are already training to race these machines through three-dimensional aerial tracks using advanced virtual reality headsets. It is a thrilling display of speed, but it also serves as a high-stakes testing ground for the software, sensors, and collision avoidance systems that will eventually protect civilian passengers in everyday urban environments. This brings us to number 2, an American masterpiece of personal aviation, the Pivotal Helix. This elegant, fully electric, ultralight aircraft features a unique, fixed-wing design with 8 tilted rotors. Weighing just 254 pounds, the Helix complies with federal regulations that allow citizens to fly it recreationally without requiring a private pilot license. You can learn to safely operate this vehicle in less than an hour because the sophisticated flight control software automatically manages takeoff, landing, and stabilization. While the United States is Nuit Long Phap Li to foster personal freedom in the skies, a very different and practical infrastructure approach is unfolding across the Pacific. In major metropolitan areas, commercial delivery networks have already deployed fleets of autonomous cargo drones to transport hot food and fresh beverages directly to automated neighborhood kiosks. Consumers do not even visit a storefront. They simply walk to a nearby receiving station to retrieve their orders. This high-volume, low-altitude drone infrastructure provides an invaluable operational foundation. By mastering the coordination of thousands of small delivery drones daily, they are quietly building the precise management systems needed to safely guide larger personal vehicles through crowded city skies. Finally, we reach the absolute pinnacle of our countdown at number 1, a machine designed to completely eliminate regional traffic gridlock, the XTI Aircraft Trifans 600. This spectacular American hybrid aircraft represents a flawless convergence of luxury jet performance and helicopter flexibility. The Trifans 600 utilizes a revolutionary propulsion system featuring 3 sophisticated ducted fans. 2 large fans on the wings rotate 90 degrees to transition seamlessly between vertical takeoff and high-speed horizontal flight, while a 3rd fan in the tail provides critical directional control. This advanced configuration allows the aircraft to bypass traditional crowded airports entirely, taking off from urban helipads, corporate parking lots, or even large private patios. It can carry 6 passengers at a blistering cruise speed of 380 miles per hour and reach altitudes of 30,000 feet, with a maximum range of nearly 1,500 miles. A regional trip that normally takes 5 long hours on congested highways can be completed door to door in just 90 minutes. As we look at the entire landscape of aviation, this incredible aircraft highlights a profound reality of modern manufacturing. The future of global transportation will likely be defined by a powerful synergy, combining advanced American aerospace software and flight control systems with the rapid scaling capabilities of Chinese innovation. By blending Western digital architecture with high-volume electric vehicle supply chains, manufacturers can finally make these advanced transit networks affordable for the general public. We are living through the most exciting transition in the history of human mobility, as the sky officially becomes our new highway. Now that we have covered all 8 revolutionary vehicles, I want to hear your final thoughts. Which of these flying machines do you believe will truly reshape our daily lives first? Would you rather drive a modular vehicle or fly in an autonomous air taxi? Please share your valuable insights and opinions in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this analytical deep dive, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to support our work. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next analysis.